Hello everyone and welcome back to Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance. I'm Sean.
And I'm Tennille.
And we realized after we finished recording yesterday that we never actually did the tutorial correctly.
2 days ago.
2 days ago, yes, that's correct. I am in control now, and I'm going to do this tutorial correctly.
Do it the way it wants it to.
Because I just need to dash off of it, and that's it.
Yeah.
I wasn't supposed to jump, or Tennille wasn't supposed to jump. You don't always have to slide in flow motion. You can also use some objects like handrails and ropes just by landing on them. Jump onto the rail and kick into flow motion.
All right.
I mean, we already showed off a lot of this. Now that's just the tip of the iceberg. Not sure where to go? Go with the flow! Flow motion basics tutorial complete. Oh, this game's so fun.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, well, now we're here again.
And you're gonna do the cool stuff too. Hacha!
Save points! Glowing circles on the ground are save points. Touching the light will recover your HP. And we can save, we can go to the world map, we can drop, we'll explain that later, and we can go back to the title screen. Whee!
Good stuff.
So, I'm gonna go ahead and drop us a save.
Right there.
Alright, and let's move on. We know how Traverse Town looks. Play now tutorial for Reality Shift.
There's a lot of tutorials here at the beginning.
I mean, it's got a lot of fun toys it wants to teach you about.
Yep.
Use Reality Shift to bend the rules of the world around you. Reality Shift works differently in each world. Reality Shifts.
If this pink symbol appears over a target, it's time to do a reality shift. Use L to lock on to the object you were targeting, then aim. Press X to launch the target in the trajectory shown and blast enemies it hits.
Also, I accidentally skipped through the first tutorial. That tells us how to initiate it. Use Reality Shift to launch the barrels. Alright, so if I come up to this, I can press triangle and 0 at the same time. Circle. And now I'm in Reality Shift and I can move it around and slingshot it there.
Whee! And there it goes. Reality Shift is cool, but honestly, we probably won't be using it
a whole lot.
Much.
We'll probably make sure to show it off in each world because it is different in each world.
Mm-hmm. Which is cool.
But past that, I honestly don't find myself using it very often.
Mm-hmm.
Depending on your lock-on target, you may need to meet different requirements to get the pink Reality Shift marker to appear. For most foes, this means dealing a certain amount of continual damage. Yeah, you can actually Reality Shift enemies sometimes as well.
Yeah, not just these barrels.
Mm-hmm. Try Reality Shift on everything. You never know what might happen. Reality Shift tutorial complete! Speaking of enemies, we haven't really seen any Heartless or Nobodies or Unversed. I'm just gonna bleep that one out.
Really? Wow. Good job, hun.
I'm a professional.
Hey, I didn't catch your name. Dream Eaters. That's a weird name.
Not me. Them.
Right. I knew that.
Don't let them surround us. Let's split up.
Got it.
Oh, it's Neku.
Huh?
Neku Sakuraba. You asked.
Neku Sakuraba. That's a mouthful.
No, it's really not.
Let's take him.
Fantastic. We'll see you later, Neku. Flow motion combat tutorial.
Yeah!
So, you can use flow motion not only to move around awesomely, but also kill things. And these are Dream Eaters, which is the word that I accidentally bleeped out a little bit ago. Flow motion isn't just for getting around, you can also use it in combat. Flow motion attacks. Press X while in flow motion to perform a powerful flow motion attack. And it does a bunch of different things depending on what you do before it in flow motion.
Mm-hmm.
Slide towards walls, poles, and use flow motion to defeat the enemies. So, if I do this, I can do Buzzsaw! Boom!
But also when you did that, it brought the enemies closer to you. It pulled them in.
Yeah, and here I did a kick dive. And if I do... Oh, no.
If you...
Sora.
go against the
dash,
wall.
and then jump,
and
shock dive, boom,
boom.
which Tennille showed yesterday, or
2
2 days
ago.
ago, and that one is real good.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
If you're having trouble with enemies, just do that over and over again.
Sometimes sliding into enemies will trigger flow motion. Flow motion throws. Use the dash into enemies to start flow motion, and then press X to throw them.
Yep.
All right, so
You got
boom,
big guys.
blow off. Oh, and now I can do a reality shift on this bear.
And
Go over there.
Toss him.
He died.
Yeah, hey, ha!
So yeah, flow motion's really good, really cool. It adds a lot of fun things to the combat.
And we leveled up.
Ooh.
Use flow motion to weave together a dynamic offense, and you'll dominate the battlefield in no time. Flow motion combat tutorial complete.
These things with you, they're Dream Eaters too?
Yeah. If I'm gonna survive the game, I'm gonna need some extra help. Think you could
I
control
love
them?
this thing, it's so cute.
Sure. I guess.
Flashback Dream Eaters. What are these things?
If we are ever to strike down Xehanort, we need the individuals King Mickey spoke of in his letter. We must lead them out of sorrow and slumber and back to our world. To do so, 7 sleeping keyholes must be found and unlocked, and a great power retrieved. As you know, every world is walled off from the next, preventing travel between them. In the past, you could bridge these gaps because the walls were broken, or because you could open special lanes with your keyblades. But your new goals, the sleeping keyholes, are harder to reach. You'll recall in your first journey that you brought many worlds back from the darkness, but some never returned completely. They still sleep, cut off from all outside channels. Not even the Heartless can enter. But these sleeping worlds are said to have their own manner of darkness. They are called Dream Eaters. And there are 2 kinds. Nightmares, which devour happy dreams. And benevolent spirits, which consume the nightmares. The Dream Eaters will guide you, just as the Heartless once guided you to the keyhole you seek at the heart of each world.
Alright. So, we have good Dream Eaters, and we have bad Dream Eaters.
Spirits and nightmares.
Yep.
Heartless is a glossary item now. Meow Wow recipe. You will often receive dream pieces when you defeat nightmares, hostile Dream Eaters. You can then use those dream pieces to create spirits, friendly Dream Eaters. Go ahead and get started by selecting spirits here on the main menu.
So yeah, we don't have Donald and Goofy with us on this adventure.
Instead, we have
Pokemon.
Pokemon! And this is a very divisive part of this game.
You know, I don't think it really is. I think it's one of those things where
People from the outside,
people saw this and they were like, really? But I feel like the further you get into this game, the more the spirits kind of
grow
on you.
And you're like, you know what, I'm okay with this. There's, even myself, there are some things I would prefer were a little different.
Yes.
But as an overall mechanic, I think it's neat and enjoyable. Mm-hmm. So, creating spirits. Create spirits using recipe, or you can create them from scratch. Additionally, to create them using recipe, you need to collect the materials in advance. Starting from scratch, you just kind of shove things together until something works.
Yeah.
Once you've settled on what spirit you want to create, you can sacrifice a deck command to give your creation a stat boost. Your new spirit is part of the family. Be sure to give it a meaningful name and lots of TLC.
So yeah, they're Pokemon.
All right, so let's go ahead and make our first spirit, which is wanting us to do through the recipes because this is still tutorial. We're gonna make a Meow Wow, cat or dog, boy or girl, friend or fiend. One of these things for sure. This Dream Eater is adorable. Warning, fire freaks it out. So, if we use more materials than the recipe requires, they'll actually start as a higher rank or a higher level. It just depends on how much extra stuff you throw in there. You can also sacrifice one of your commands to give the spirit a stat boost. Various types of bonuses are available. Do you choose a command now or power up your spirit? Or why not choose a command and power up your spirit? So, we need rampant figments and vibrant figments, but if we put extra stuff in there,
It'll level up.
and rank up.
Yeah.
Rank up just means it's better overall.
Yeah,
So,
like it has better stats, that kind of stuff.
better stats is smarter, I think, maybe. Probably not. But either way, so getting higher ranks is a very good thing. Higher levels is always good as well, but the higher
Not
the...
as important. 'Cause
Yeah, not
you
as
can
im-
level it up.
Yeah, but the higher the rank, the better it's going to be. Now, commands. We can throw one of these commands that we have in here, nothing, or we could throw in this Spark Dive, which we haven't equipped, but Spark Dive's really good, so we're not going to give it away. But it would give it its defense +1. We could also just throw one of our many potions on there, and it'll start with 5 extra HP. I
That
think
seems
that
good.
sounds pretty good to me. Yeah.
Yep.
All right, and let's make it. Yes.
And...
Ba-da-da, ba-da-da-da-da-da.
There's our
baby Meow Wow.
Meow Wows. Give your new spirit a name.
We will. In fact, we've already chosen a name because we have decided that for this Let's Play, any of our patrons over on patreon.com can jump into our Discord server and suggest names for future spirits that we're going to be introducing here.
So this first spirit that we have created, Meow Wow, had its name, and they can all suggest names, and then we pick whichever name we liked the most. So, Lena or L3NA said Beef Patty 2.0. I think we're going to go with the name Beef Patty.
Because a lot of people aren't gonna understand the
The
reference.
2.0, but I think Beef Patty is a solid name
Yeah.
for this solid unit of a Dream Eater.
I agree. Now we have Beef Patty, the Meow Wow,
All right.
our first friend.
Looks like you and Beef Patty are off to a great start.
Yay!
Yay!
Say hello to your new spirit. Spirits will help you in combat. Give them lots of TLC to increase their affinity, and you will be duly rewarded. Use the hand icon to pet your spirits. This might change a spirit's disposition, increase your affinity, or earn some EXP. Use training toys to play with your spirits and help them grow. Bonding with your spirits. Fighting alongside spirits or bonding with them will earn them link points. Link points can be spent on the ability link board to unlock new commands and abilities for you. Are you overwhelmed yet? We're only on episode 2 and we have 1,000 things that can happen. But essentially, it wants us to pet it.
Yeah.
If you get stuck, press L1 to bring up the help screen. That's okay, I don't need to. Okay, it wants me to do so.
Alright. But yeah, you can pet your spirits. There's several mechanics when it comes to petting the spirits that we'll probably go into a bit later.
But it wants us to pet it just a bit here. As you can see, it's getting something called LP, and also sometimes getting some EXP.
And like little hearts.
Heart points. It's not going to give any here, but we've received link points. Use them on the ability link board to earn deck commands and abilities. Open the menu, then choose ability link.
Menu.
Ability link.
link.
On the ability link board, you begin at the starting point and spend link points to advance one space at a time. Unlock spaces to earn new deck commands and abilities for Sora and Riku. Use some link points now to unlock a new power. So, Yes, can I not show the rest of it? Fine. All right. So every single spirit has its own board that you can unlock all the abilities on.
So instead of learning abilities through defeating certain bosses or by leveling up,
Or like fusing attacks.
The way it was in Birth by Sleep, in this game you get abilities based on the spirits you have.
Yeah, and the more you train them, the better they become, the more abilities you get. That's not to say you don't want to change out your spirits every now and again as you get new ones.
Yes.
That's a good thing. Special abilities can be learned and activated which boost your stats and unlock new moves. Abilities are obtained from spirits. Most abilities you can obtain can be activated at any time. Stat boosting abilities require that the spirits you obtain from them stay in your party.
Now, that might sound really bad, but you gotta remember it's only stat boosting abilities.
So HP boost, fire boost, blizzard, thunder, water, all these things here, along with some other ones, if they have that blue Dream Eater symbol next to it, you have to have the corresponding spirit in your team in order to get those boosts.
But other abilities like Leaf Bracer, Once More, that kind of stuff, those you get permanently.
If you get them, they're with you forever, so don't worry. The really important ones, you don't have to have specific guys. Because otherwise everyone would have the exact same team.
Yeah.
And they don't want that. Link Critical, even more stuff. If your basic attack and your spirit's attack connect at the same time, both attacks will power up and send opponents flying. Additionally, it'll up their link gauge,
Yes.
which can do something else. Each spirit ability link board offers different rewards. We just talked about that. Create more spirits, have fun, be merry.
Yes.
We can also do photo mode and yeah, okay. All right. We'll touch the rest of that later. Let's get back to the actual game. And here they are. We got our buddy.
Beef Patty!
Beef Patty! Now that being
Patty's
said,
with us.
okay. All right, it's okay. I want to come in here and edit our deck because I don't really care for Quick Blitz, and we did get Spark Dive. Create an electric shockwave that may stun some surrounding ground-based foes. One very important thing to note about abilities in this game, you don't have to level them up.
Nope, you don't.
They're the same power as soon as you get them.
Yeah. So another thing that's slightly different from Birth by Sleep.
Sliding Dash is also very good, so I think I'm actually going to get rid of Blizzard and put this on instead.
Yeah.
Because Fire seeks after enemies, Blizzard just shoots straight ahead.
Potions are good to keep on for the time being, just in case.
Yeah, until we get, Cure.
Yeah.
It's not a spoiler.
What? Cures in this game?
It's not a spoiler. Also, we have action commands, which looks very similar to Birth by Sleep as well. Got jump, dodge roll, air slide, block.
Well, and if we had played 358 over 2 days, like this would kind of be similar to the action commands there.
No.
I mean,
don't think so.
the symbols and stuff.
Okay, that's fair. Also, these are all of our flow motion skills that we just always have.
Yeah.
So we don't have to worry about them. But also, never mind.
Never mind. There you go.
There we go. All right. So,
And
we got items, we got our Keyblade. It's a 5-4 starting out, so the numbers are automatically higher. Doesn't mean it's any stronger. Keyblade, Sora began his journey with. It provides a balanced boost in strength and magic.
good stuff.
And we got some things that we can feed to our spirits. We'll go over that later. Abilities.
We have item boost.
Magic haste.
Well,
Defense. Okay.
We don't have these.
They show that they are available on one of our spirits. If we check it, we can see who can give us that ability.
Yes. So we have one available, and that's like the one blue circle. But we can have a max of like 3 item boosts or 5 magic hastes.
Defense boost, light screen, poison block. Support abilities we always have. We could do EXP 0 to Neil.
Yeah, no thanks.
We also have scan, and Leaf Bracer is available.
So that means somewhere on our meow on Beef Patty's board, somewhere on Beef Patty's board is Leaf Bracer.
Also, there are 3 spirit abilities that also stick around forever in a similar way that Link Critical does. Mm-hmm. Or, like, all the red abilities do. Okay, let's actually
Keep
do
going.
more in the game.
Oh, now you actually have spirits to fight.
Yes. Let's try out this sliding dash. You can't go that far. Zoom! Ow, I got hurt.
Yeah. You'll have to show that off again later.
Mm-hmm.
And Beef Patty's fighting with you.
Sliding dash. Look how far I went. I, like, went
In
flying.
general, the movement in this game is a little nuts.
And you gotta remember, this game came out on the 3DS, so you just go flying across the screen. That was
Yeah.
Spark Dive. I like it a lot. Oh dear.
Ah!
Don't worry.
I mean, luckily, if you fall, it's easy to get back up.
Oh, and very important, enemies keep damage.
Yeah. Yeah, they might despawn, but they kept the damage you've already done to them, which is very good. Oh, you blocked!
I didn't mean to, I meant to dodge. If I'm being perfectly honest. Okay, stop, Sora.
But your sliding dash. Also, Beef Patty doesn't know what to do.
That's okay. Oh, he's up here.
There we go.
All right. So yeah, exploring all these extra areas in these maps, super easy now. There's no puzzles that we need to do anymore. Instead, there's just a box, meaning we can't go inside the
Yeah,
shop.
remember back in Kingdom Hearts 1, to get up here, you'd have to, like, go up and around and through the gizmo shop and
And it's
then
all
up the ladder.
It was this whole thing.
Oh no, you fell down here. That means you'll have to walk all. Oh, nope, never mind. Already back up here.
Movement is so fun. Oop. And I could also just dash off, I guess. Boom!
Oh,
No.
look at these guys.
I accidentally used one of our potions.
Shame on you. That's 5 extra AP we could be giving to spirits when we make them.
HP.
HP, that's what I meant to say. What did I say?
AP,
Whatever.
which is ability points.
Yeah.
Okay, I think this is enough. I think it's time for us to actually move on now.
Keep going. Into the 3rd district.
Also, I like how the fade in, fade out symbol is now the skull from from The World Ends With You.
Yeah.
It's a nice touch.
I brought you Sora. We had a bargain.
Oh,
What's the
Neku.
matter, Neku?
Oh no.
No way!
Hey, that wasn't the deal. You said you wouldn't hurt him.
Don't! Neku! They're too dangerous! What? Why am I so sleepy?
Uh-oh.
This seems like a bad time to fall asleep, Sora.
I didn't know you developed narcolepsy. Oh, time to drop his Riku.
Yes, because in this game you can play as both Sora and Riku, which wasn't totally obvious. Alright, so now we just need to collect 300 points before we get to the goal with Riku, which should be not that difficult because, again, this is the first drop. The first drop with each character is fairly easy. So I could go after that magic, or I could just not
Oh, you went after health.
accidentally. That's okay. I'm very close to
And if
ha-
y'all are wondering about Sora, don't worry. He'll probably be fine.
Probably.
Probably.
He's probably just being murderized in his sleep.
It's okay. He's a strong boy.
And now I just need to get to the bottom as fast as possible because the ring is open. And I want a good score. Oh, there it is. There it is.
Go, 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 Riku!
Riku made it. Good job.
Also, I like how he's still wearing his Kingdom Hearts 1 outfit here.
Well, you missed it, but Sora was also doing the same thing.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Until he actually dropped into
the world. So I wonder if Riku's going to get a new costume too.
Mm-hmm.
Also, we got a gold diver. Good. We didn't get a new ability, but that's fine.
Am I in Traverse Town?
Yeah.
My clothes have changed.
Sora!
Those are some nice
Where are you?
new clothes. I'll just say that.
Mm-hmm.
I really like
I
this
remember we fell over
Riku
when
design.
the first
Mhm.
attacked, and then I think we opened a keyhole. So, this must be one of the sleeping worlds. My keyblade. It just sort of popped into my hand when I needed it most. Right. It started.
Wow. Where's your portal?
Oh
It takes something
boy.
special to jump between grounds without one.
Who are you?
My name is Joshua.
What do you mean, portal?
Are we just skipping past the part where you tell me your name?
Riku.
Hello there, Riku.
I love this guy.
Portals are like gateways
I hate him
that
so
link up
much.
the world you and I are standing in right now. Well, there are two copies of it. It's been sort of split in half. Portals are what let folks like us cross between them.
There can be two of a world?
The world is as many things as people need it to be. The concept that we all live in the same world, that's just in our heads. Surely you knew. I'll tell you what, Riku. I've got a little errand for you.
Sorry. I don't trust you.
Probably fair.
Go Riku!
I'm looking for a girl named Rhyme. She's the key to the portal. And on the other side, who knows who we'll find? Maybe even your friend, Sora.
You know Sora?
Now I have your attention. But unfortunately, I don't know where he is. If he's not in this version of the world, I can only assume he has to be in the other one. Simple logic.
Okay. You want to find Rhyme? You got it. Let's go.
Ah.
More World Ends With You characters.
Mm-hmm. Joshua
love
is
it.
another guy from The World Ends With You.
In general, we'll be meeting a lot of characters.
From The World Ends With You in this specific world.
Yeah.
Unlocked link portals. More tutorials! Approach a pink dot and press X to access a link portal. Once accessed, you can face off against or team up with spirits from another world. Each portal is marked with a difficulty level, so don't bite off more than you can chew. Portals won't disappear if you give up. Gear up and give it another try. So these are like extra challenges you can find throughout
Most of
the
them are
worlds.
pretty short.
Yeah, it's like fight this group of 10 enemies, and then it's over.
Yeah.
All right, and now we're playing as Riku, and he has all the same stuff as Sora.
Well, most of the same stuff.
All the same abilities that we have with Sora, we can now equip with Riku.
Mm-hmm.
So if you get something with one character, make sure to put it onto the other character too.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they're going to be missing out. I don't want sleep.
Aw.
Why would I want sleep?
I don't know.
Spark Dive seems better. Now they have the same abilities. And there we go. Items, we have Way to the Dawn, which is his Keyblade, and it is also a 5/4.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and now we can see our dream pieces and all of our stuff.
Yep.
And we also have the same list of abilities. But we can't access spirits right now, but that's okay. Time for us to go.
We
Where?
can explore around here.
Anywhere we want.
We have flow motion on our side. We can go anywhere.
So yeah, it sounds like there's apparently 2 versions of the world. If we are to believe Joshua.
Yes.
And as Riku surmised, yes, we are in one of the sleeping worlds that Yensid sent us after to go wake up.
Oh, you shot over the snake.
Well, I'm sorry. It was an accident.
Oh, and there's a goat.
Ooh,
So
level
many
2.
Dream Eaters.
Whole bunch of new Dream Eaters as well.
Uh-huh.
Ah!
Oh, an evil meow wow. That's no beef patty.
If only I had my own beef patty.
picking up more dream pieces. You got a vibrant fragment. Good stuff.
Smash.
Smash them up.
Alright, so this is one of those link portals. If we do this, we get access to those 3 spirits for a bit, but I honestly don't really use those.
Well,
Like-
we'll still want to do them.
Well, no, that's just you get friends for a bit.
Yeah, that's
It's not one of the
challenges.
challenges. We'll be doing all the challenges, but like just linking up with friendly spirits is not...
Yeah, because, wait, before you continue. Yeah, there is a difference in portals. Some of them are just borrow spirits for a set amount of time.
Friendship portals.
Yes. And then they'll have, like, challenge portals where we have to do a thing to get a thing.
Yes.
The
All right.
friendship portals are not necessary. They're just, like, an extra thing for you to use other spirits for a while.
Mm-hmm. Well, either way, I think now that we've switched over to Riku, now might be a good time for this episode to drop.
Oh.
So,
See you guys next
see you
time.
guys next time for more Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance.